with disabilities. In Kenya, an aid group called Action of the Action Foundation is helping to change that by providing remote STEM courses for girls with hearing, visual and physical impairments. Ahmed Hussein reports from Wajir County, Kenya.
Marian Rono Bashir and her classmates take science, technology, engineering and mathematics or STEM classes at a special secondary school for deaf and hard of hearing students in Kenya's Wajir County. Thousands of girls with special needs in Kenya have taken part in a program called Ibuka Girls in STEM. It offers adaptive resources to teach girls with hearing, visual and other kinds of impairments.
Under this program, we teach our kids how to code. We have Scratch program. We also have robotics. We also have make kits. As you can see, the part that involves more of a hand-on task work, they really grasp that concept easily.
The Ibuka Girls in Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics program is spearheaded by the Action Foundation and aims to enhance learning for girls with disabilities in STEM-related fields.
We currently work with 37 schools across 25 different counties in Kenya, and we are supporting 2,200 girls to access STEM training and education.
In 2021, the Action Foundation was selected in the Google.org Impact Challenge for Women and Girls as part of an empowerment program to expand opportunities in STEM fields for girls with disabilities. The group's founder, Maria Omare, says they plan to expand the program to reach more girls with impairments in Kenya and neighboring countries.
We hope to expand the project to reach even more schools that work with girls with and without disabilities across the country, and hopefully scaling it up to other countries. We have our eyes set at Tanzania, Uganda and Malawi, and partners we can scale up the program with.
The Kenyan government has introduced policy changes and laws to improve education for children with disabilities.
We coined a scholarship program, full scholarship program, that reads together with the child's disability. Right from Form 1 to Form 4, the child will be kept in school to support in transition and completion. And then other courses associated with disability also take care of, like assistive devices, for example. And also doing advocacy and mainstreaming as a right, actually, how those institutions can ensure that these kids are not locked out because of their disabilities.
The foundation plans to expand the program by the end of 2024 for girls with and without disabilities in Kenya. In Africa, officials say girls with disabilities face more challenges such as prejudice, rejection by their families and sexual violence. But for Marian Rono Bashir and other students here, the Ibuka Girls in the STEM program goes a long way to reduce inequalities, and they hope to open economic opportunities in the future.
Now in South Africa, women make up only 13% of graduates with degrees in the fields of science, technology, engineering and mathematics or STEM. Now, in an effort to interest more young women in those fields, a retired US astronaut, that is Nicole Scott, is visiting schools in South Africa to talk about her 104 days in space. Zahir Qasim reports from Johannesburg.
It's a packed house to see an inspiration to so many girls around the world. Nicole Stott, a retired astronaut and accomplished artist, is touring South African schools to promote STEM education. With her unique background in science and the arts, she emphasizes the importance of STEAM, incorporating arts into traditional STEM disciplines, which include science, technology, engineering, and math.
When you add STEAM in, I think what we're doing is we're encouraging our kids to use their whole brain, right, to consider all of their talents when they're trying to solve problems. And we're going to be relying on them to solve some of the greatest planetary challenges we've ever had. So we want them to use their whole brain. And I think that STEM, with the A, STEAM, puts them in it puts them in a place to do that, to recognize the tools and their talents to bring that together.
In South Africa, women make up 13% of STEM graduates. Steve Sherman is determined to make that number rise. He's an award-winning teacher and the founder of the non-profit organization Living Maths.
If you look at the number of scientists, there are too few women in that field. They are underrepresented, and possibly it could be that some of these students don't feel that they have what it takes because they only see male role models. So you bring out a woman role model, and all of a sudden, students start to see someone that they can relate to, and that is critical when it comes to motivating them and getting them enthusiastic about following a career in STEM.
South Africa itself plays an important role in space exploration, with plans for a ground station in the Karoo region that will support NASA's future deep space missions. 9th grade student Azra Ilogru says STUT has been an inspiration to her and her friends.
I remember Nicole Stott. I used to watch her because I had like a lot of interest in astronomy. So I had a video of her explaining like how you do some things in space, and now seeing her here is like really joyful. If you want to do something, the environment you are in or the people you are around has nothing to do with what you want to do. Like,